Hello, myself Jobin Johnson, registration number URK19CS1034. So today I'm going to explain you the first experiment of operating system lab. So our aim is to run and test this basic Unix and Linux terminal commands. So our first question is to list the content of users home directory including the hidden files. For getting that hidden files, I will use the command hyphen means dash a that is used for getting the hidden files of the directory. So I will use the command ls space dash a. Okay. So for that, it will show the hidden file. The hidden files are being, you can see the blue are the hidden files. You can see all the hidden files dot all hidden files are started with dot. Okay. So as you can see here, so our second question is to get the content of the var directory. For that, I will use the command ls backslash var, and it will show the all the contents of the var directory. So our third question is to create two directories named directory one and directory two. So for that, I will use the command mkdir, or it is used for creating the directory. So the directory one is created and mkdir dir as you can see for directory two. After that, I've used ls command for means for seeing that directory. You can see directory one and directory two. The fourth question is to create a hidden directory with your name. So as I told you, for hidden directory, and the directory starts with a dot or full stop, as you can see mkdir dot jobin. So for that, it will be created as a hidden directory. And for change, after that I have to change. Fifth question is to change into directory dir1. So from home I will change to dir1. As for that, I will use the commands cd, that is change directory dir1. And for the sixth question is copy the file, password, etc. File to current directory with sample.txt as the file name. For that, I will first create a sample.txt. Then again, first I will create a sample to txt, and after that, I will use the command cat and create a symbol, as you can see sample.txt, for writing that elements in the sample.txt, and any elements in the uh, file. As you can see, for that I will use that command cat greater than symbol and the file name. Inside that I will write anything, like as you can see hello there. Then after that, for the question is to copy the current directory to another file, current file to another file, as you can see p sample.txt, sample to txt. So this command is used for copying all the means all the thing into, it will copy all the file to sample2.txt. For displaying, I will use cat sample.txt, which shows hello there. Okay. Seventh question is to change your home directory using pwd command to check you are in home directory. For that, first I will go to home directory, as you can see here cd dot dot, for going back to the home directory. Then I will just write pwd, then it will give me the details of the home directory. And for eighth question, create a file text1.txt using VM editor with the following contents. So I've created all the data in the VM editor. Then our first question is to display the student names who are having research interest as grid computing. For that, I will use the command grep uh, uh, hyphen w. Then for it is written grid computing for displaying the name of the grid computing research interest. Okay, so for test one is the file name. So it will show all the names regarding the grid computing research interest column. Okay, then our second question, b part, was list all the student names and regional number, registration number in the class. So for that, I will use the command awk print. Dollar one sign is used for printing the first column. Then after that, the file name, as you can see, the first column is name, So it will print all the first column. Okay. Okay. Then for the here you can see, for I want to get the registration number also, and it's in second column. So it will, for that I will use $2, and after that text means the file name, and we show the uh, column 2 name also. So see, third part was list the count of students who have interest as image processing. So I will, for that I will use the command grep minus means hyphen w image processing, and after that the file name. Okay. So it will show the list of the names of the people or students who are interested in this criteria. And for that, I have to count how many students are there. So for that, I will use colon means colon wc for that command, and it will show me the how many students are there. So it will count how many students are there in the image processing. So total 2 students are there. As you can see, 2 is printed. For D part, display the first 2 rows and last 2 and store into another file. Okay. So a D is, as you can see, cat is used for taking that uh, uh, first file, and for getting the first 3 names of the names, as you can see from the file name test1.txt, I will use the command head. So it will print the 3 first names, and after that I've used tail 3, and it will also give me the last 3, and it's also including the space. That's why it's not showing the 3 name. If I deleted that from my editor, then it will surely show me the 3 names. And here you can see I've used head 3, so it will also include the name, registration number, and research interest, as it is included the name, as it is included from head, as you can see here. So our ninth question was to display the contents of the file test1.txt file name without any blank lines. Okay, so I will use the command grep dot then file name. Okay, grep space dot space then the file name. So it will show me without any blank lines. And 10th question was move the file sample.txt from directory 1 to directory 2. So I will just move sample.txt directory 2 to, I have to just move that file to directory 2. So I have moved it using the command mv sample.txt, that is the file name, then the directory name, then sample.txt, the file name. So after that I will go to directory 2, and after that I will just check whether the directory 2 has this file name or not. Then I checked it, ls, for that sample.txt is shown, as you can see. And for 11th question, we have to change to directory 2, as you can, it's simple command. It's a simple command cd for changing directory, directory 2. And for check whether the sample.txt is present, I will use the command ls, as you can see, sample.txt. Then the 13th question is that to rename the file sample.txt to new text, new.txt, and check whether sample.txt is there or not. So I have just moved, the command is mv sample.txt, new t space new.txt. So after checking it, I will see that it is changed to sample.txt is changed to new.txt. And 14th question is display the calendar of December 2020. So for that, there is a simple command cal for calendar 12/22. It will show all dates, the dates and the weeks of that December month. And for 15th question, we have to remove the directory dir1. So for that, I will use the command rm minus rf dir1. So it will remove the directory 1 from the home directory. As you can see, I've checked ls for that. It is not showing because it is removed from the home directory. So 16th question is display last 3 lines of the file test1.txt. For that, I will use the simple command that is previously used, that is tail, and we have to print the last 3 lines, so hyphen space hyphen 3, then the file name. So it will give me the last three lines. And 17th question is display all the commands you have executed so far and save the list into a file. So history is the command for it, and it will show all the history of the commands you have entered in the editor. And 18th question is how many files are present under your home directory. So it will just count it. WC is used for counting all the directory which is under your home directory. So for that, I have used the command ls and space and colon wc then -l for listing that element in the list manner. So 90th question is perform sorting of three files and store the sorted file in the fourth file. So first I will create it file 1.txt. I will enter all the elements in it. Then cat 2 in file 2 also I will enter. Then file 3 also I will enter all the elements. Then I will create a fourth file. As you can see, file 4.txt is created. Then I will just sort it. File 1, then file 2, file 3. After that, it will store. This is used to store that file, the elements in a sorted way in a file 4 text. File 4 file name. Okay, file. So for displaying that, I will use command cat file4.txt. It will show in a sorted manner. You can see. And 20th command is you. 20th question is change the permission of your newly created file such that group user and other don't access any type of access. Okay. So for that, I will use the command chmod mode, then space hyphen r, then which file you want to enter. File 4, I want to enter file 4.txt, then you will enter that file 4.txt, and after that, when you have to just see all the files, what are the contents in that file. You cannot see because it's already permission is denied, because it is not now it is not accessible by any of the out of the user. You can see that's why it is used chmod and space minus r space hyphen r, then file name, which file you want to enter, file 4.txt. So I hope you understood it. Understood. Thank you for patience.